God's used imperfect people all through history. King David wasn't perfect. Saul wasn't perfect. Solomon wasn't perfect. And I actually gave the president a little one-pager on those Old Testament kings about a month ago. And I shared it with him. I said, Mr. President, I know there are people that say, you said you were the chosen one. And I said, you were. I said, if you're a believing Christian, you understand God's plan for the people who rule and judge over us on this planet in our government.
And less people on the left attack Rick Perry. He pointed out to me, he believes Barack Obama was sent by God as well. He said for that moment and that time. He said he thinks for this moment and this time, Donald Trump was sent by God to do great things. So we're going to play the whole clip later, but I think it's interesting.
I think it's very interesting. And by the way, I've always been concerned that the level of attacks that the president has endured is really going to dissuade a lot of good people from running for office in the future.
And I'll tell you, Ed, going across the country talking to supporters of this president, they feel precisely the same way Rick Perry does. Yeah. They hear the attacks from the media about who he is and his background, and they dismiss it and say, God has used imperfect people forever because we're all imperfect. But what he has withstood is unlike what really any other mortal could understand. So that having that memo, take a look at that, really interesting.
I don't need a savior. I already got one. I've heard that a lot, and there's something true about that.